Oh, what's good? I have a story for you today, but first, make sure I'm well hydrated. Don't want to be parched in storytelling because that's just a bad combination. So, let's get into the story. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm a 17-year-old high school senior. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to graduate, go out into the real world, and stuff like that. But I don't have a license yet. Like, I'm still working on it. Cause I've taken the classes, but like I haven't finished my drive times or took my test or anything. So like I have a permit, but I can't like go and drive by myself if I really want. Like I can't just go in a car and just vroom vroom legally, but illegally. Yep, I just struggled to say
He needs some milk.
but against the law. Don't worry about my struggles. But against the law, I can vroom 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 vroom. Because that's how I drive. But either way, that's not what the story's about. That was just a building block. I'm building blocks. To let you know, I'm going to the driving school, right? So for the driving school, you have to call, set up a drive time, and then, go drive or whatever. You have to be there for like an hour and stuff. That's not really important. I don't know why I just told you that. But hey, if you ever want to get into a driving school, that's something you might have to look out for. So I was on my second drive time, right? So my first drive time was terrible. It wasn't terrible, but like I spent the whole time in one neighborhood just doing like the same corner, so it's kind of boring. It's kind of just, except I don't turn that slow or that well. It's more like when I turn, but that doesn't matter. So I got that down. I'm turning. I call back. I was like, hey, let me get in that drive time. They're like, okay, coming on, blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. First of all, my instructor, he's a really rednecky person. Like, not in a disrespectful way or anything, but like, he's really rednecky. Like, called me Bob the first drive time. He was all like, Bob. Either he was saying Bob or Bub. Now I think about it, he might be like, Bub, look, Bub, we're gonna see here, Bub, 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 Bob, Bub, Bub, Bob, Bub. My name is not Bub or Bob, so I'm just saying, bro. For $300, can somebody in the building learn my real name? That's all. That's all I want as a person, to like walk into a building and be like, hey, does anybody know my real name? I'm not Dear. I'm not Cody. I'm not Bub. I'm not Bob. I'm Darius. Like, that's my. Come on, man. $300? And y'all can't get my name? My name? I was highly frustrated with that situation. But that's not what this story is about. Second, because I got there, but I wasn't confident enough to go first. So, the girl goes, because that's how she was driving. I was in the back. But we get back to the place, take a little break. I got this. And then we go for my drive. So I was doing pretty good. Like, I'm doing good. Like, I'm not going crazy. I'm not speeding. At least I wasn't speeding at the time. I do speed a lot, but at the time I wasn't speeding. So I was I was good, right? I was icy. Look, so those little like bump things that be in the road that like when you hit them you go do-doom do-doom do-doom, like the drive they're supposed to like help you not, like, if you're supposed to fall asleep you're supposed to drive over them and be like, oh no. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't freak out like that because you might cause a bigger accident. I think you're just supposed to, I was asleep again, and go back to driving. But I don't know. But like those things were like on the road. But I was driving my good pace. When I get to I keep on falling in and out of love. But I'm not singing that. That's in my head because don't worry about what I was thinking about Alicia Keys while I was driving on my second drive time. Don't worry about it. Just know Alicia Keys is fire. So I was singing Alicia Keys, right? I'm just driving, right? So we come around the curve, and you know those little da-dum, da-dum, da-dum things are there. So I start hitting them. So I was like, so it's like da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. And I was like, I don't remember that beat being in the song. But then I was like, hey, it's in your head. Any beat could be in the song. So I'm over here making them random beats for the song, just because I'm not gonna take my hands off the wheel, because that's not safe when you're on your second drive time. So I was, and then he goes, hey there, Helen Keller, you might want to get off the things, which caught me off guard. So I laughed. I was like, yeah. But he's over here, Helen Keller. Reminded me. So I was just like, okay, focus, because you don't want to be Helen Keller again. So I just keep on driving, right? And then, you know, of course, Alicia Keys pulled me back in. I was like, no, Elisa, not right now. I'm not trying to be a Helen Keller. But she was like, keep falling in and out of love with you. And I was like, I keep on falling in and out. I was like, okay, Elisa. She won. And so I go back over, Helen Keller. I'm sorry. That's how I reacted in my head. But I was just like, and so I thought it was over, right? So I go in for my next drive time. He's like, hey, Helen Keller's back. I was like, oh, great. This is a thing now. You don't know my name, but I'm Helen Keller. I don't know why I told you this story, but I just wanted to put up a story. So stay hydrated. Low key, Gatorade should sponsor me, because I done took 3 swigs of that. That's money. Secondly, Apple should sponsor me, because I've started all my videos on an Apple iPhone. Apple, my sponsorship, because all my videos are shot on the iPhone. You don't even have to shoot anything new for the commercials. Just show people my videos, and at the end, just Apple shot on the Apple iPhone. But I'm not complaining. Don't have much else to say. Anything else to say? So you know, stay icy. God above all else. Dexterious out.